not supposed to be like that. Was it always? I don't know. No idea. It is on our shirts, so maybe that. I have no idea. Or it's just been rolled up, or it's been rolled up in our cars.
New Jersey Top 20 high school hockey from Codey Arena in Essex County, New Jersey. The Livingston Lancers and Morristown-Beard next, right here on the NFHS Network.
He's going to take it himself for a championship! A double play wins it to Frazier! Turn it to the end zone. What a catch! The Cotton's on touchdown!
Into the layup, goes at the buzzer.
Frazier wins it! The championship!
Well, a good early evening and welcome to Codey Arena in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey. I'm Ryan Lowry, joined with Jacob Gore and Jalen Kelly on camera. We have a top 20 matchup in the state of New Jersey. The number 11 Livingston Lancers coming to this one with just a loss and 11 wins, taking on the 6-4 number 15 team in the state of New Jersey, the Morristown-Beard Crimson. Now, Jacob, tell us a little bit about this game and what you're looking forward to.
Well, I think it's going to be a really good game. You can tell just by each team's ranking in the state standings. 15 for Beard, 11 for Livingston. They have really had maybe their best season in their entire high school history, at least in recent history, when the new divisions were implemented.
Yeah.
Leading the way for Livingston, we'll talk about players to watch for each side. Austin Vecchio having his best season of his high school career as a senior, 13 goals, 22 points in just 12 games. On the Beard side, Hollis Humphreys is leading the way for them, 13 goals, 23 points in 10 games, but he is out for today. He is at a travel showcase along with Lucas Krasnowski. Henry Fernandez is out with injury for Beard as well. As I think we're getting started. Warm-ups are going to get started momentarily here, Ryan.
Well, Jacob, not to mention or to forget, Morristown-Beard were the Men in Cup champions last year, finished out the season with a record of 9-1-1, and were ranked in the top 5 in the state of New Jersey, according to NJ.com. The Livingston Lancers, although they were not division champions, they played in probably one of the toughest division finals in the state of New Jersey. In their climb, you were there for that one. You broadcasted that one. Tell us a little bit about Livingston's journey to the finals last year. As Morristown-Beard, they were victors.
Yeah, they had a tough way there. Had to beat Verona, Glen Ridge, West Essex, Caldwell in some really close-fought, tough games. As we see the officials getting on the ice here. And they lost 4-0 in a really tough game, Ryan, to Glen Rock in the finals. I mean, they lost, it might have been 4-0, but Glen Rock's goaltender absolutely stole the show.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Livingston was actually supposed to play Glen Rock on the Monday before winter break, which is when most schools got off, but unfortunately they had the coronavirus issues, which is Livingston supposed to play Summit today, was also canceled for that reason. Summit has shut down due to COVID-19, but that paved the way for the Morristown Crimson to take on the Livingston Lancers in a top, not even 20, but top 15 matchup as the Livingston Lancers are getting ready to take the ice right here at their home arena. Once again, I think it is time that we take a look at the current standings in the state of New Jersey. We're going to start off with the number 10 team, which is a spot ahead of Livingston, and then go all the way to the 19th spot. NJ.com ranks number 1 to number 20. And Jacob, it is a really interesting top 20 this year. A lot of the teams from the McInnes division and a whole lot of teams from the Gordon division. So a lot of dominant hockey as the Livingston Lancers now come to take the ice. They are led by captains Zachary Turbin in net and Austin Vecchio. Here are the Livingston Lancers. They come into this game after a long break. They played in an invitational tournament out of town in which they went 2-1. They dropped their only game by 1 goal to St. Joseph of Montville, came up with a big 5-3 win against Middletown South, and they absolutely dominated Knowles, which was one of the 9th team in the state of New Jersey, Jacob. A humongous win for them. They are just climbing up the state rankings. Do you think that they have a chance of squeezing into the top 10, especially with the win today against the Cup Crimson of Morristown-Beard?
Oh, definitely, Ryan. I mean, if you watch Livingston this year, they have dominated against the majority of their opponents, and they played a lot of tough opponents. The McInnes division might be the best non-private school division in the state of New Jersey. So, in fact, they've dominated so much in that division. An 11-1 record leads that division by 1.5 miles. They could definitely squeak in the top 10, especially with a win against the number 15 ranked Morristown-Beard Crimson tonight.
It's going to be a very good game, Jacob. We're going to be here for it. I'm on the call, Ryan Lowich, and we're Jalen Kelly on camera. Talk more about Livingston's Ice Ball Classic. They started off with a loss, as you said, Montvale St. Joseph's Regional School, one of the toughest ice hockey programs and for all sports programs in the state of New Jersey. They're struggling in the Gordon Division, one of the toughest divisions in the country. Then they took down Middletown South, ranked in the top 20 in the state of New Jersey, 5-3, and then they absolutely dominated Morris Knolls 5-0. Morris Knolls were ranked number 9 coming into this game, and they made Livingston look like a superstar program. Tell me, Jacob, which game impressed you the most? I know score-wise it was Morris Knolls, but St. Joseph Montvale coming from the Gordon Division, Middletown South didn't have a loss yet. They handed Middletown South their first loss. That's a lot of big games there, and although Livingston didn't finish that one undefeated, they have to be happy after all 3 games.
Oh, definitely, Ryan. They got their first loss of the season to a really tough team, St. Joseph Montvale, but they also beat the number 9 ranked team in the state at the time, and Morris Knolls. That's a victory, not just on the score sheet, but a moral victory as well for these Livingston players. When you beat a team that is ranked higher than you, when you are ranked as high as you are, that is a big confidence booster.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Jacob. And for Morristown-Beard, they come into this one with a record of 6-4. They took down St. Joseph's of Metuchen, not Montvale, and Pingaree to start off the season after a 7-1 loss to Morris Knolls. Then they beat Mendham 5-3, lost to their in-town foes of Morristown. Lost to Westfield 5-2, who shares a common enemy of Livingston, who Livingston beat 3-2 on the road. And then after that, they beat Randolph and Chatham, lost to Northern Highlands, and they come into this one with a win on the date of 1-6 to Madison, 6-3 down at Menin Arena in a Menin matchup. So that is a really good schedule for both teams that both came out on the winning side. Clearly, though, Livingston the favor, 4 spots ahead in the state rankings, 3 less losses, 11 wins compared to 6. They're definitely the favorites, Jacob, as we look at the keys to the game.
Yeah, keys to the game for Beard. Start strong. This is a Livingston team. This is a Livingston team that really likes to get out in front of their opponents early, get on top of them. So many of their games, they've only won 3-1, 3-2, but they have been up 3-0, 2-0, 4-0 at points. So if Beard wants a chance, I think they have to have a strong start as well. All eyes are on Guida, with the absence of Hollis Humphreys, of course, who's the leading scorer. Guida and Andrew Lowe are their second highest point scorers. 12 for Guida, 11 for Lowe. For Livingston, let's talk about the Turbinator.
One of the top goalies in the state of New Jersey by a country mile. He could be one of the top in the nation soon.
Oh, definitely. .941 save percentage on the season in 8 games played. 2 shutouts already, including one against Morris Knolls, one of the top teams in the state of New Jersey, as we've already mentioned. As well, we already talked about the absence of Hollis Humphreys. That is absolutely huge for them. You cannot underestimate how big the absence of Humphreys is for both teams.
Well, Jacob, Morristown-Beard has a very strong, very depth roster. Same thing as the Livingston Lancers, who are coming in full force. We have a great game of hockey for you coming up in just 4 minutes. We'll be right back right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, we can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
The ice is beautiful here at Codey Arena, as we'd like to welcome you to New Jersey. Thank you to all who made today's including the head of school, Liz Morrison, since 2021. The associate head of school is Darren Burns. The head of upper school or principal of grades 9 through 12 is Ryan Least. And the athletic director is Joanne Zama. And the head coach for the Morristown-Beard Crimson is Scott Green. And for the Livingston Lancers, of course, I'd like to thank all their administration. We'd like to thank their athletic director, Mr. Richard Porfido, who does a brilliant job. We'd like to thank Dr. Matthew J. Block, the superintendent, the principal of Livingston High School, Jacob, who does an excellent job, Daniel Rosenzweig, and the head coach for his 15th season is Mr. Conklin. So we are roughly a minute away from puck drop right here at Codey Arena. The Livingston Lancers coming to this game at number 11 in the state already. The Morristown-Beard Crimson coming into this game at number 15 in the state already. Any final words, Jacob?
Sorry?
Any final words?
I don't believe so. We hit about 35 seconds until game set to begin.
And now it's time to mention our goalkeeping matchup, Jake. And the Terminator will be taking on a goaltending tandem, but we're going to see Julian Melendez, the junior, start today. He has an .835 save percentage in 5 games played. Casey Connor will be backing him up today with an .878 save percentage in 6 games played. It's a junior versus a senior, a phenomenal goaltending matchup today.
Yes, it is. I mean, Julian Melendez, the reason he's been splitting time with Casey Connor for a reason. First, he's been a great mentor to Connor, who has a higher save percentage than him. He's also been solid in his own right. .835 save percentage, not great for the NHL, not terrible for high school. Though on the other side, though, Zach Turbin has been one of the top goalies in the entire state of New Jersey. There's no denying that .941 save percentage through 8 games is just lights out.
Well, we are just moments away from puck drop here. Both teams are in the huddles. Jacob, a random connection I just want to mention. The athletic director for the Morristown-Beard Crimson is Joanne DeZama, and you want to know who she is married to? Livingston Lancers lacrosse coach Brad DeZama, who we interviewed during the soccer season. So there's always weird connections everywhere. Jersey is a small state, isn't it?
In actual size, yes. In population, not so much.
That is true. So we are just moments away from puck drop. Livingston Lancers, Morristown-Beard Crimson, a top 20 matchup. We're going to step aside and listen into the PA. Lancers and the Crimson, just moments away right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
One of New Jersey's premier high school basketball teams gets their coverage from D1 Media Pro, and it goes like this.
Finds Floyd to tie things up. Tie game! 62 apiece. 90 seconds.
Floyd attacking and throws it down! Corey Floyd!
Missed opportunity down low, behind the back to Bueno and one. Lawrence with Floyd to lob it up on a slam. It's too low for Dunn. Wilcher to Floyd, brings it in and one on the lob.
Thought about the three, drives, baseline. Oh, what a start for Corey Floyd.
Here with
Welcome back, Morristown-Beard, number 15 in the state of New Jersey. Visit the number 11 Livingston Lancers. The original scheduled game, Livingston and Summit. Still a high-level game, but due to COVID-19, the Lancers found an opponent within the Morristown-Beard. Jacob, no matter what happens in this game, it will have a detrimental change in the top 20 rankings, no doubt, as both teams are ready. We are set for face-off right here at Codey Arena in West Orange, New Jersey. Once again, I'm Ryan Lowy, joined with Jacob Gordon. We got a great game of ice hockey that has just started. Now, when the Lancers right off the face-off will control, it is Tarasiuk as he loses it, and the Lancers will now try and propel on forward at the mid-mark. Morristown-Beard will attempt to take over, but the Livingston Lancers defense cleans it up as Vecchio shoots it on out. The Crimson will now cross as they are on side. Crossing there was Noah Jones. On the far side, we're going to see a Lancer try and chip it away. That will be number 14 for the Livingston Lancers today, and number 14 is Jay Stocks as the whistle blows. Jacob, Livingston, a very defensively strong side.
Yeah, definitely. There's only one area I think they need to clean up, and that is discipline. Especially, you mentioned Jay Stocks. He's taken a lot of penalties this year, Ryan. That is something I think the team as a whole would like to clean up on.
Off the face-off, the Lancers will now try and clear it as they swing it on close side. Here is the speedster himself, Vroom Vroom Vecchio, who loses the puck. This is an open opportunity for Mo Beard. This shot scrapes wide of Turbin's crease. Mo Beard will now control out on far as we see Andrew Lowe swinging on out far side. Morristown-Beard trying to get going early as there's a save by Turbin, and he yanks that one comfortably and casually, too.
Yes, sweeps it out of the air with his glove as it ricocheted off his pad. Good save here early on from Turbin. He's just getting warmed up.
Jacob, statistically, who do you think is going to lead the Livingston Lancers at the end of this season? Because they have a very depth roster with a lot of shots on goal. They won a game 19-0 as this one scrapes off the defensive line in an attempted clearance. Mo Beard will still control, but try and swing it on around far side. Here's a shot there from McDonald that's poked away by the Lancers and swings on far. As I was saying, Jacob, who do you think will lead the Lancers statistically at the end of the season? As it isn't really a competition.
I mean, again, hockey's a very team-oriented sport, but if you want to talk about players that are leading the way, Austin Vecchio has just been lights out this season. He's been good previous seasons. This is the first year I'd really call him elite.
So here come the Lancers off the draw. They're going to try and make something out of it. Silva loses the puck as the Mo Beard Crimson will now swing it on around. Mo Beard putting on a lot of control at first. We usually see Livingston start off as the stronger team. This might be the first time this season that we've seen Livingston not get the first shot off, but Vecchio wants to get the Lancers on the board first. He's going to try and work a 1-2 as his pass is too strong to Grossbard on the first line, and Mo Beard will get a breather out of that one, but the Lancers will still control as there's an excellent effort by Silva. Silva shoved off the puck. Now he's going to get it back as he's thrown down once again.
Grossbard just a little ahead of that play. If he wasn't, that's a sure goal. Grossbard has been lights out this year as well. 10 goals, 18 points so far in just 12 games.
Vecchio pushes one from behind the net back into the danger territory, but the Crimson are now going to weave on through. There's an excellent effort from Jones. Jones fights a defender. He still has control. He's going to take a shot poked away easily by Turbin, and a good attempted clearance there by Jay Stocks. The Lancers getting very defensive early. We knew this was going to be a great game. 4 spots separated in the state rankings, Jacob. And that's what we're getting right now. A promising game. The Lancers now trying to work on control. We're going to see a little hard-hitting fight far side in the corner. Tarasiuk loses it. And here come the Mo Beard Crimson once again. Back and forth so far, Jacob.
Yeah, it definitely has been. Mo Beard is the bigger team. Livingston is very big for private schools. This is some adversity they're going to have to deal with. They have dealt with before. Mo Beard definitely has the size advantage on
Shot from far, scrapes wide once again, and this puck will roll all the way against the glass and all the way into Livingston attacking territory, cleaned up by Mo Beard by Noah Jones in the back, where Mo Beard will control and try and work something. Maloney. He's able to swing it on up. Here is the Vroom Vroom captain of Andrew Lowe. Lowe will lose it as he's pushed on over right there. A good defensive play by Conklin. And the Lancers will now try and clear it away. Hard hit in the corner. Vecchio right on it immediately. Vecchio going to try and work it on over, but it's too strong of a pass to Zach Silva, and Mo Beard will now control in the back. One thing I've noticed, Jacob, Mo Beard comfortable with the puck in the danger zone. Here they come up the ice. Little 1-2 work, a good effort right there by Conklin to push him off the puck. And now here come the Lancers. Danny Grossbard, the first line center, weaves through, shoots, deflects wide. A very good effort there though, but Vecchio pokes it on up, keeps the Lancers control. And now the Crimson will come right on it and try and work it on up. This one scrapes the blue line as the Lancers will try and dump it. Instead, they're not going to be able to. Here come the Mo-Beard Crimson, and they are offsides. But Jacob Livingston getting probably the cleanest opportunities as we have some extracurricular activity early. Whoa. Getting a little pushy early as Ryan Zales is shaking it with the captain of Mo-Beard, number 17, Andrew Lowe, early. Wow. Didn't think we were going to see that in the first period.
Yeah, not something you expect this early on. As we're going to, could be some penalties here. We'll sort things out.
We'll see what happens. That was just an offsides call, Jacob. Livingston getting some good opportunities. Mo-Beard getting more opportunities so far. As here they are off the face-off draw. It's been a pretty even face-off draw so far. This shot from far waves wide, and the Lancers will control in the back. Falling down, trying to clear an attempted pass. Stays over the blue line. He's onside as the official shot from far waves wide. The wraparound shot saved by Turbin and covered by Turbin. A lot to unravel there, Jacob. But in the end, Mo-Beard really getting a lot of control off that draw.
Yeah, we said they had to have a hot start. They've definitely done that. Been the dominant team early on. We are only 4 minutes, 10 seconds into this game, though.
Only 4 minutes, 10 seconds in off the face-off. The Lancers will control and try and clear, but their clearance is too weak. Shot from far, deflects off a defender, poked away. And now here come the Lancers as they will swing it on around the other side. Parachute pokes it on up and swung on back over by the Beard as they have a skater fall from far behind. Picked up now by number 18 for the Lancers, Andrew Kwan. And the Lancers are going to swing it all the way down the ice, where Mo-Beard will have to clean it up for an icing call. First one there on the chase is going to go to Evan Jones.
Doc's trying to hit a nice little bang pass up the middle there to Grossbard, but just missed the connection. Puck ends up going all the way down the ice for an icing. Of course, Ryan, high school ice hockey, you are allowed to change during an icing, unlike in the National Hockey League.
Roughly 10 minutes left to play, 5 minutes through this first period, and we've seen back and forth hockey. The Lancers are right now grooving on through, trying to start something. But Mo-Beard will now take it away. Bill Maloney up the ice, works a 1-2 far side, and it's poked on up there by McIntyre. McIntyre tries to chase. Lancers will push it away. There's a good effort by Conklin as he will now try and weave around to it, falling over the net right there. McIntyre got his skate stuck. Nonetheless, Mo-Beard will still control, fiercely fighting for the puck far side. Maloney is going to try and fight for it. He's going to be able to poke it away. Far shot poked away, saved by Turbin on the deflection. Turbin keeping it silent so far at a 0-0 score with 9:40 left to go. Now the Lancers will throw it on away, and first on the chase for Mo-Beard Maloney for an icing. And Jacob, as I was saying, your key to the game, a strong start. Feel like Livingston is in a tough spot early because they haven't had that feeling yet. Coming into the ice ball challenge, after that one they came out with a loss. That's exactly what Mo-Beard's doing.
Yeah, I mean, the physical battle is being won by Mo-Beard here, Ryan. That's something, like I said before, Livingston isn't exactly used to. And they're going to have to deal with it, adjust their game plan a little bit.
Parasuk far side to Vecchio. Vecchio swings it around the boards. He's able to find a strong pass right there. Swung on around off a hard hit. The Lancers will still control the puck and try and poke it on up, but it is calmly caught by Evan Jones. Jones, the alternate captain, weaves around, loses the puck, stays onside. Are the Lancers? They will control.
I don't know, Ryan, maybe they heard me about losing the physical battle because 2 really solid hits there along each wall. 3 make it.
Possible opportunity. This chip pass poked away by Vecchio. Vroom Vecchio will now try and chase it, but he is last to the race. Evan Jones will beat him there. The Jones brothers play for Mo-Beard. Noah Jones, it's a senior, he is, and then Evan Jones is a freshman. So the senior-freshman duo, both getting a lot of time at the high school level. Possible Mo-Beard opportunity. A good defensive effort right there by Vecchio. Vecchio, the captain, really does everything for the Lancers. He's just a phenomenal. He could really be a utility player if he wanted. But they put him up on the wing, where he does a fantastic job, Jacob.
Yeah, very defensively responsible. Exactly what you want from your captain.
Vecchio controls. He gets groovy with it as he takes a shot from far, and it's poked away right there effortlessly. Brian Melendez.
Really nice job there by Vecchio to make sure that that was not an icing. And the faceoff didn't come back into the Livingston's defensive end.
Well, Jacob, we just heard a beat drop right there as Silva will lose the puck as it's left right there for Guida. Charlie Guida, Jacob, as you said, player to watch for the Morristown-Beard Crimson. Shot from far. Can't find its way there as it's poked off the defenseman of Mac Plant.
Ryan, Morristown's doing a great job not letting anything get through.
A little miscommunication there results in a hard hit. Lancers will be able to make the clearance across the blue line where Morristown will now calm it down.
They're really winning all of the stick battles in front of each net. It's a big reason why I think they've controlled the majority of the pressure in this game.
Zales pokes to Conklin. Icing is waved off as apparently it was deflected on the clearance off of Bill Maloney.
And hear the referee say, no ice.
Roughly 7 minutes left to go in the opening period, and then we have a long intermission, the short intermission of roughly 5 minutes between the second and the third period, Jacob. So we've got a lot of hockey left to be played. Can't imagine we're going to see a mercy rule. This competition very even as Turbin once again is able to keep the sheet clean. An excellent effort by him. Tarasuk zooms and grooms and sends one on up the ice, and this one is off the back and controlled by Scordley. Jacob, the Crimson, a very skilled hockey program. We've seen a lot of moves from them so far. Who would you say is the more technically sound team coming into this one?
I mean, you've seen Beard here. Like I said, they've won all the stick battles, all the battles in the corner tonight. You got to win those to win hockey games. So I'm going Beard.
Andrew Kwan ships one up the ice. This one waves wide and also almost hit the defender of Bill Malone. Beard will control out in the back. He will swing it on around. Pokes to Noah Jones. This one, almost squeaked into the back of the net, but saved right there by Melendez.
Ryan, I just want to bring up, that's no knock on Livingston's technical skill. They are still fantastic. Again, number 11 team in the state for a reason.
Livingston will control Vecchio's shot from the impossible angle. Waves way high and wide, but saving it from going over the white line is Dox. Dox's shot! Fifth into the back of the net for the Lancers. Goal! They take a 1-0 lead. Early, Jacob. That's how you get it started if you're the Lancers.
Really subtle play at the point there, Ryan, by Jace Dox to keep the puck in. Vecchio's shot went high, wrapped around the boards. That was a hard puck to keep in for Dox. Had to kind of bat it down. He was able to get a shot off with some bodies in front. 1-0 Livingston on Dox's 5th goal of the season, 8th of his high school career.
Mark that one down. An excellent finish by Jace Dox. The Lancers have a 1-0 lead in one of their toughest games this season. I'm saying one of the toughest, Jacob, because they played St. Joseph Montvale. They've played some tough teams. They've played Princeton, but they've been able to come out on top. And that's what they're going to try and do here, working off of a goal early from Jace Dox's 8th of his career, 5th of the season. As Conklin pokes it on up, the Lancers will control in their defensive lane scrumptily as Beard will now take over. There's a pass out wide that squeezes to Evan Jones. Jones tries to poke one on and it waves wide of Turbin. On the chase for the Livingston Lancers is number 7, Dylan Schultz. We talk about Livingston, Jacob. They have a very depth roster of all ages. A lot of underclassmen stepping up this year to fill the void of Michael Mumm, who got drafted his senior year for the Lancers.
Yeah, got drafted into the New Jersey section of the United States Hockey League. Congratulations to him, but they've had, obviously, with their record, no issue filling the void of one of the top players to ever play for their program.
Here's Dylan Schultz. Schultz shot easily gloved down right there by Melendez. But Jacob, reaction to Jace Dox's goal once again gets Livingston started, which I was a little concerned at the beginning for them because they did not have a strong start in comparison to their other dominant games.
Definitely not, but in the end, score is all that matters, and they are up 1-0 right now. About 10 minutes into this game.
Puck now soon to be dropped. Close side on the right of your screen. As we are right back into it. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the first period. We've seen our first goal, and it came from the number 11 team in the state of New Jersey. According to NJ.com's most recent rankings, the Livingston Lancers. As this puck zooms, and icing is called. Looks like Beard went to the chase to that one, but it is an icing. 4:41. Want to break that one down?
At the high school level, icing is called if you send it down like that no matter what, so.
It's not about the NHL, where whoever wins the chase to it gets the call in their favor. Also, you can sub off of icings, which is something that you see at every level of hockey except for the NHL.
Oh, really nice play there to strip that puck, Ryan, by Andrew Kwan.
Melendez, though, gloved down the shot from far, and Beard will control in the back. Beard very relaxed with their control in the back as Noah Jones is on it. He's challenged, works around it. Jones, a big frame he has. He's 6'4", 210. Lancers opportunity by Vecchio. And scores! Austin Vecchio gets dangling. He's vroom, vroom, Vecchio. And oh boy, that stick is so beautiful. Chef's kiss.
Ryan, he just absolutely undressed Beard there. On the strip, on the interception, inside, outside, back to the outside on the backhand. Undressed everyone, including Julian Melendez. 2-0 Livingston, 4:15 to go in here in period number 1.
I was in awe after that goal.
That was nasty.
A perfect finish. One of the top goals, I think, possibly this season for the Lancers. And they've scored a lot of goals.
Ryan, that is Vecchio's 14th goal of the season 2 in 13 games. Very impressive from the senior forward.
So Dox and Vecchio get the Lancers started. They have a 2-0 lead. There's a shot from far. Ooh, saved by Melendez, almost snuck by. He'll try and cover it, and he's able to get on it as the whistle blows. But Melendez getting a little uncomfortable.
Ryan, Vecchio's second point of the night as well. As remember, he got an assist on the opening goal.
So it's 2-0 Lancers. Vecchio's goal, I think, Jacob, that's a contender for one of the top in the state of New Jersey right now.
Oh yeah. Put that on the list for goal of the year nominees.
Roughly 3:40 left to go here in the opening period of hockey at Codey Arena. Ryan Lowry and Jacob Gorin. Lancers a 2-0 lead over the Beard Crimson.
3-2 right
Crimson
here.
will try and respond. Here's a shot saved by the Turbinator. Fierce and goal. Strong in net. Jacob, it's looking like a good day for the Livingston Lancers so far.
Definitely.
And this team, even after a week break, is promising.
Once they get rolling, they really get rolling, Ryan. We're seeing that right now. 2 quick goals, including a beautiful one from the captain, Austin Vecchio.
Vecchio on the chase for the puck. He'll swing out far side and wait for Maloney to come with the puck towards him. Redirecting the puck will be Guida. Lancers will now try and poke it back in. And Beard will now come up with the puck in a little back and forth action. Poked on up once again, but left right there for the Beard Crimson. Here they come. Maloney loses his track, also loses the puck with him as he is contested hard right there. Almost lost the puck by Dox. Dox is getting fierce this game. The defenseman has the first goal of the game and almost got the Lancers on a breakaway.
Ryan, physical is a big part of Livingston's identity, but more specifically is a big part of Jay Stock's identity.
Shot saved by the Turbinator. Turbine is quite reliable.
That's one way to put it.
Everything clicking in favor of the Livingston Lancers here this Saturday evening at Codey Arena. A good way to get your Saturday evening started. Right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS network. The top live stream in the state of New Jersey. And Jake, it's not really a live stream, it's a broadcast. I mean, we have it all for you right here.
Yes, we do.
Poked on up. This puck will sneak by Evan Jones. The freshman couldn't find the puck, and Beard will now have to attempt to clear it. Schultz will lose the puck. And on the response, here come the Crimson.
Offsides. Delayed offsides, I should say.
Roughly 2 minutes left to play here in the opening period before the long change period gets underway after a long break.
Ryan, 2 guys on the ice right now for Livingston who have had really good breakout seasons. Dylan Schultz, Zach Silva. Schultz 14 points already, which is already a high school season.
Shot from far, saved by Turbin, poked away by the defensive unit, and poked all the way far. Shot, what a beautiful defensive play right there, and clearance. That was brilliant by Silva. Lancers now going to try and turn it around. Schultz passed on over to Silva, who made a brilliant play. Schultz gets hammered to the ground, and Beard catch a break once again off of a blocked shot. There's a nice little chip pass up to Evan Jones. The freshman stays onside. And this one is swung on up by Dylan Strauss, number 72, the highest number on the Mo-Beard roster today.
Well, as I was saying before,
Lucky roll, Jacob hold it once again, but going down on the puck with it is Tarasuk. I think you might have time. Oh no, sorry, hold it once again. Vecchio now goes flying. As you were saying, I think now you have time to say it, but don't take my word on it.
As I was saying before, Ryan, another player I want to talk about who had a good breakout season, Zach Silva.
Oh, sorry, Jacob, hold it again. Possible shot here from the Crimson. Weaving around is low. Low pokes it one on in on the high, and it can't be poked in. Lancers will now try and retrieve. Possible effort right here, and losing the puck. Mo-Beard will take over with 45 seconds. Jacob, as you were saying, yeah, I think you can get it in this time.
Zach Silva, 14 points, 8 goals. Yeah, only 2.
Well, no promises, because here's a shot saved by Turbin. Now you can say it, Jacob. Now you can say it.
Only 2 points all last year for Zach Silva. 8 goals, 14 points so far this year, as he's had a much bigger role. He has really impressed me. So, almost only a sophomore, Ryan. We saw that shot block at the point from him before.
2-0 to host the Livingston Lancers. It's a great evening for hockey this Saturday. I'd like to thank you for joining us on the NFHS Network. The presentation by D1 Media Pro, the #1 live stream in the nation. As it looks like this face-off draw will be won by the Lancers after a little delay. Silva, puck, saved by Turbin, and we have a high stick.
21.6 left. You cannot bat the puck down with a high stick and then have your teammate touch it immediately after. The other team must touch it first. That's why we had a stoppage right there.
21 seconds left to go as off the face-off the Lancers will win it. Swung on over, here's Vroom Vroom Vecchio past the first blue line, now past the half mark. He'll try and get by the second blue line, but he is hammered off the puck by a big 6'4" Noah Jones Sr., who's going to get penalized for it, Jacob. We're going to see our first power play of the game in the ensuing moments.
Yeah, interference call, Ryan. Noah Jones, senior defenseman who's been great his entire high school hockey career. 7 goals, 9 points this year, 39 points total in his 3.5 so odd years this year. He takes the penalty, first penalty of the game. That'll put Livingston on the power play at least for the next 10 seconds in this period before a minute 50 in the second, unless Livingston scores in this next 10 seconds.
Face-off coming far side on the right of your screen. Ryan Lowry, Jacob Gorn, Jalen Kelly. 10 seconds left to go in the opening period. 2 minutes in the first power play of the game. As the puck drops and we are right back into it. 5 seconds, the Mo-Beard are going to try and work something shorthanded. They're down by 2 goals. It's poked away, and that will do the period with a second left to go. We will move into the second. A 2-goal lead for the Lancers after 2 seniors in their 4th year in the program. Jay Stocks, and then soon later, a beautiful goal by Austin Vecchio is the storyline with zeros on the clock after the first period. We'll be back for the second period intermission right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. You don't want to go anywhere. Top 20 high school hockey right here for you.
Are you interested in pursuing a career in sports marketing or creating impactful sports content? You can get experience in high school by being a part of the RISE program powered by Ortho Carolina. It will give you a head start on an exciting career. The RISE program exposes students to industry professionals and gives them real-world experience by creating content and marketing the teams at their own high school. To find out how you can be a part of RISE, email us at contact@readinessandsportseducation.org.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, we can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
The middle, barreling towards the goal line. Baldwin is in for a Vance touchdown.
Right down the middle, man. This guy, and he keep going in. The
ball's loose.
And they hop back on it. That's a touchdown.
Short punt, bounces at the 35. Fielded at the 40 by Quick. Out to the corner. He's got blockers and a lot of green grass in front of him. Cuts back. He's in for a touchdown.
Swing pass in the flat.
Gets to the corner, he's going to get in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Good job, block.
3rd down and 17, a handoff, getting to the outside. There's a hole, there's a first down, and all the way to the races is Elijah McWilliam to the house for a touchdown and for an IMEC for a division championship.
Welcome back to Codey Arena in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey, on the South Mountain Reservation Complex. I'm Ryan Lowry, joined with Jacob Gorin on the call today, and Jalen Kelly on camera. Jacob, an explosive, exciting, action-packed first period. The Lancers off of Jay Stocks and Captain Austin Vecchio reduce a 2-0 lead, a solid lead going into a second period. Jacob, your reaction?
Well, sluggish start for the Lancers, Ryan. They really picked it up in the latter half of that period, though, scoring those 2 goals in a span of about 90 seconds. That put them up 2-0 here, as there's about 9.5 minutes left until we get to period number 2.
About 9 minutes and 20 seconds until the second period of hockey. Jacob, coming into the second period, what is Morristown-Beard going to have to look into? Scott Green is their head coach. He is born in Morris Mills, New Jersey. He played club for the New Jersey Colonials. What is he going to say to his team?
I think he's going to say we played a darn solid period, lapsed a couple times, that's all. Keep doing what you're doing, and we're going to win this game. I think that's exactly what he's saying.
And for the Livingston Lancers, Jacob, a strong 2-0 lead. What are they going to think about coming into this one?
I mean, they're saying something similar. I mean, I think they had a strong period. I think they need to win more of those stick battles. I think Coach Conklin is saying, if you clean up on those stick battles, this should be an easy win for us, especially because Livingston is up 2-0 already.
Jacob, Livingston concerningly came into this game with a long break. You could tell they were shaking off the rust the first couple minutes, and they really got the benefit of the doubt as they ended up taking a 2-0 lead at the end of the first period, where they started very slow.
Yeah, definitely. Momentum is a huge part of things, Ryan, as well. As soon as they got that first goal, which was a little bit of luck, went off the blocker hand of Melendez. And that swung the momentum the opposite way for Livingston. They did build up a little bit prior to that, though.
8 minutes until the second period of action. You're watching Lancers and Crimson Hockey on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFL Just Know. When we come back, the long change period, this second period, right here at the South Mountain Reservation Complex's Codey Arena in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey. Stay tuned.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Right up the middle, barreling towards the goal line. Baldwin is in for a Vance touchdown.
Right down the middle, man. This guy, and he keep going, and he
the ball's loose.
And they hop back on it, and that's a touchdown.
Short punt, bounds at the 35, fielded at the 40 by Quick, out to the corner. He's got blockers and a lot of green grass in front of him. Cuts back, he's in for a touchdown!
Swing pass in the flat.
If he gets to the corner, he's going to get in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Good job, block.
Third down and 17, a handoff, getting to the outside. There's a first down, and all the way to the races is Elijah McWilliams to the house for a touchdown and for an IMEC for a division championship. Over to Floyd, he's open, thought about the 3, drives, baseline. Oh, what a start for Corey Floyd! Free throw line, tries to dump a pass off, gets intercepted. Freeman all the way to the hole. Oh, what a block by Moore! Left to play in the fourth quarter. Cromartie, 3, got it! Davis probes in the corner, 3-pointer, up and down, Brown again! His second straight 3. Roselle Catholic in a hurry. Wilcher, back to Bueno. He's going to try and tie it. And he does! Oh, big shots all around!
He can't get around, and a turnover. Corey Floyd has it. Step through, lay it down the basket.
Here's Kramer. Kramer walking in. Pass in front. They score! 5. Puck comes back out to the point. Gorski with a shot, and then they score! Slap shot for the point. Block the side. Here comes Ken Bishop walking in short-handed. He scores! Off the head for the Marauders. Here comes Bigwitz. They score! Michael Benkovitz for St. Peter's Pup, and they lead it 3-2. The celebration is underway. The horns sound, and the Glen Rock Panthers are the McGinnis Cup champions. But that's going to do it. The revenge tour is complete. The Don Bosco Prep Ironmen are the Gordon Cup Conference champions.
Hands up, back on the suit. Rock this took the win, deep cleaning.
Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
Conversation with them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
Do you want your school to be covered by the #1 live stream service in the state of New Jersey so the entire country can see moments like this?
We play once again. Free kick coming for the Mountaineers. Short shot on goal. On post. And West Orange gets the goal. And they win. They take down the #2 ranked Seton Hall Pirates. Bullock takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. Barreling towards the goal line, and he's in. Charles Bullock from 3 yards out. And the Marauders lead it 20-7.
Or be a witness to championships like these?
Montclair are state sectional champions. They defeat Livingston 4-1. And the Mounties sweep the boys and girls brackets in back-to-back wins over the Lancers. 3-2, there goes the runners. Swing on and miss, strike 3. That does it. The Cranford Cougars are the Last Dance World Series champions.
Or have exclusive interviews with players and coaches.
Maroon and Silver Star pitcher Teague Mulcahy. I'm here with Cranford star Ryan Jaros. We're with the Bergen Crusaders star of the game, Luis De La Cruz.
Here with West Orange head coach Doug Nevins. And all right, now here with star goalkeeper Nikolai Matthews of this West Orange Mountaineer team. Nikolai. Here with Claire Manning after Montclair picks up a 4-1 win over Livingston. I'm here with Molly Brumback, the goalkeeper. Molly, what was today like? Here with West Orange girls varsity coach Sean DeVore.
Then join the D1 Media Pro team, New Jersey's #1 live streaming service.
There we go. Welcome back. The second period of action right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. The Lancers and the Crimson. Lancers a 2-0 lead off of Jake Stocks and Austin Vecchio's senior goals. As here we go, a second period of action of likely 3 periods to play right here on Codey Arena. Lancers off the face-off draw victory. They will now control. Here's Dylan Schultz, and he's going to leave it right there for number 18, Andrew Kwan. And Kwan will try and groove on by but the Crimson will attempt to clear it away. Schultz on control, keeping it from crossing the blue line. A little side switch, Jacob. The Lancers are now shooting where they kept a clean sheet in the first period. Speaking of that, Turbin did just a brilliant job.
Ryan, reminder, Devils, I'm thinking the Devils are playing tonight. The Lancers are on the power play. Still a minute and 40 left.
Noah Jones in the box for the Crimson, as you were saying.
Rosebard, Schultz, and Vecchio out there. Vecchio, a bit of a different setup. Actually the man running the quarterback on the position on the power play at the point.
So power play squad for the Lancers. Vecchio, his shot, and it is right into the stick of Maloney, who clears it away near Turbin's crease, and Vecchio there to clean it up. As you said, Vecchio quarterbacking. Brilliant goal in the first period as there he is dangling right around a Crimson player. That is number 18 he dangled around, Guida. And the Lancers will try and fight for it in the box, but it ends up being cleared by the Crimson in an attempt, and after a second swing over the blue line. So we're about a minute and a half into this one. Roughly 25 seconds to go on the power play. Vecchio's shot from far is deflected, and he will take his time to go get it. He's going to have to fight Guida for it. Guida is on the puck, and it looks like that'll do a yucky power play for the Lancers, but they do have a 2-0 lead as Vecchio will control. Swung on up the ice. Here's the defenseman Conklin, shot from far, waves wide. And that'll officially do the power play as the Crimson do one last clearance, icing called off. Returning to the ice, Noah Jones. On it for the Lancers. Zales. Swung on up off of the deflected Silva stick. Lancers take over. Shot. Oh, just waved. Wide. Put back. Oh, seared around the net. Lancers almost put one in off of number 21, Spencer Solomon. They couldn't do so. Jacob Solomon started off the season injured. Now he's back, a great addition to the squad.
Yeah, he's back, 4 goals, and he's playing back this far. He's another senior that's really solid out there. There's a couple opportunities there, but he just cannot bury.
Zales' shot waves wide, a one-on-one, poked away right there brilliantly by Zales. Zales on it, swings around. Zales is quick with the puck, as here he goes down the line, getting by a couple. Left the puck behind with him there. Low, gets it away. This shot's deflected. And Conklin is able to clear it off the boards as it'll slowly roll for an icing. It just barely made it there. Roughly 12 minutes left to play here in the second period. And the puck will return to the right side of your screen. Jacob, who's been controlling the period so far in the opening 3 minutes?
Well, it started off with a penalty kill, but I thought they had a great kill. All over the puck. Ooh.
Whistle blows immediately off the
draw. Face-off been a little too clean there, Ryan.
Just a little too smooth. So we'll do it once again. With 12:05 left to play here in the middle period. Ryan Lowy, Jacob Warren, Jalen Kelly, D1 made by NFHS Network, and Sean Kolasarich, photography team for today. Lancers and Crimson hockey right here this Saturday evening as Vecchio uses the boards to sneak around. He's going to leave it. He's going to try and get it back off of the 1-2 pass connection right there, but the puck just couldn't sneak to him from Tarasuk. Now here come the Crimson. Attempted catch right there by Kwan. He'll be able to poke it on up. And Bill Maloney on the retrieve. Back and forth hockey. Maloney for the Crimson. Controls, he's challenged and hits the boards. Little 1-2 connection. Finds the puck in the back of the net. Oh, what a finish for the Lancers. Igor Tarasuk. Oh, an own assist turns into a Lancers goal. The Lancers have a 3-0 lead.
Ryan Tarasuk capitalizes there on a misfortune of playing in front of the net for the Crimson. Really, not their best goal of the night, but they'll take it. 3-0 Lancers.
Well, Tarasuk was there and he just tapped it in. 3-0 Lancers. Slowly running away with this hockey game, Jacob. They're trying to take down the number 15 team in the state of New Jersey as Turbin pokes it away there. They've taken down a very strong team within Princeton who could have been ranked. They've taken down a lot of other teams like number 9, Morris Knowles. They've taken down some teams that have tried to compete into the top 20, who might be near it soon, as they're grooving by as Schultz. He's hit off the puck, and now here come the Crimson on response. Swordley, left behind, poked on up. Trying to chase it now is Schultz, the second line center for the Lancers. Schultz Finds a connection, but it just snuck right through the legs of Zach Silva. So they're going to count Tarasuk's goal as unassisted.
That makes sense. Odd man rush, Ryan.
Odd man rush opportunity for the Lancers. 1-2 connection pass poked away. An attempted clearance right there by the Crimson as they bail on out off of the weak pass from Silva. On it is Schultz. Schultz tries to leave one for Vecchio as he sneaks on in. Vecchio having quite the game today as there he is, mending his way onto the puck. Works, works a little 1-2 connection right there.
Ryan, Vecchio has quite the game every game.
That is true.
It's just the type of player he is.
Vecchio really a superstar Lancer as he finds his way on the puck once again, grooves around, takes a shot from far. Glove down right there and saved by Melendez.
Nice move there from Vecchio, looking for his second point of the night, or second goal of the night, third point of the night.
Well, Jacob, what a game it has been. It's been an exciting one. 3 goals produced, all from the Livingston Lancers. First 2 by seniors, then Igor Tarasuk says, let the underclassmen in on the fun. 3-0. And the Crimson will now try and respond. Here they come. Squash it. Shot. Waves wide.
Really good decision there in the 2-on-1, Ryan, by Jace Docks. Elects to take away the pass rather than the shot. He knows when a good defenseman knows that when they have a good goalie behind them, like the Lancers do with Zach Turbin, just take away the pass and you'll be good on 2-on-1s.
So some massive substitution and line changes for each team. As it's 3-0 Lancers. Jacob, the Lancers always bring out a humongous student section in comparison to other schools. It's really impressive to see how dedicated they are to quote-unquote pack the zoo.
Definitely. I mean, there's a whole Lancers student section account. Make sure the town knows exactly what is going on.
Actually, they were the ones who informed us that Summit would not be joining us today, and it would instead be the Morristown-Beard Crimson, who are down 3-0, possibly 4. Little 1-2 pass connection. Shot from Schultz is saved by Melendez. This puck waves high in the air and is retrieved by the Mo-Beard Crimson defenseman of number 11, Mock Pont. Pont used the boards to get it to Jones. Younger Jones. Swings it on up, but it's taken away by Schultz. The junior can't wave around with it. Puck finds its way into the Lancers bench. Attempted catch right there from head coach Conklin. In his 15th year with the program, Jacob, he's a phenomenal coach.
I mean, no doubt about it. He's led the Lancers to some of their best seasons in all of high school ice hockey that they've ever had.
I mean, really, Jacob, last year, he did an excellent job leading a team all the way to the McInnes Cup Finals. A fantastic season. They had only 3 losses. They dropped in a tie compared to their 8 wins.
You know, Ryan, they really,
Shot saved by Turbin. Swung on away for a clearance. That one passes the blue line. Lancers will now try and respond. Here's a little break for the Lancers right here. Shot by Tarasuk. He's waved off it.
Tarasuk, I'm not sure he actually got a shot off there, Ryan. Really good defensive stick work by the Crimson to deny that opportunity.
Not sure what the whistle was there. Offsides, is it?
See, both officials blew the whistle at the exact same time. Hand pass, possibly.
So the puck will now drop. And whistle blows.
Puck went into the Lancer bench there. Right off the face-off. 8:35 left, Ryan.
So the Crimson will control in the back. Jones weaves on by. He's in a fight, and this puck is taken by Schultz. Schultz has spoken on through. He finds the puck and is able to swing it across the blue line. An attempted pass. This one's going to sneak all the way by. With a one-on-one chase, this one is going to be won by the Lancers, but a nice swing by Melendez stops a possible shot opportunity right there from Jace Docks, the offensive defenseman for the Lancers.
Really, really nice play there by Docks. Puck just got a little ahead of him, but Jace, good stick work, lifted the stick of the defenseman for Mo-Beard, and again, puck just got a little bit ahead of him. Unfortunate there. Could have been 4-0.
So a whistle blows, and Jacob, the Livingston Lancers have done quite the tremendous job getting here, an 11-1 record, as I've stated multiple times earlier, but I think their next game to keep an eye on after their game versus the Crimson, and of course, the schedule's always due to change. They're playing Glen Rock again on 1/22. They were supposed to play them the first time, it was canceled. They're going to be playing them again on the schedule on 1/22, so it'll technically be their first meeting around the schedule. It's their second. What do you think their odds are of winning that game? They're taking on the defending champions. They lost them 4-0 in their last meeting last year.
I think Livingston is the better team now. Glen Rock, not knock on them though, very, very good hockey program. They have up north a little further in Glen Rock.
1-2 pass connection inside Tarasuk. Can't find the back of the net. Oh, it just snuck on by Melendez. A good effort there to keep it from entering the net. Behind the net.
Melendez did not know where that puck was, Ryan. Fortunate for the Crimson that it's not 4-0.
And a lot of people do not like that call. Both the Lancers bench and the Crimson bench unhappy with that. Jacob, what's the call?
Icing.
Icing. Nobody liked that.
No.
I mean, you saw the head coach for Morristown-Beard, Scott Green, just wave his hands up. What just happened? I think you should be a little relieved, though. Because, I mean, that could have been an interesting break, and then the Lancers didn't like the call either.
I don't know why they didn't like the call.
Yeah, not sure why they didn't like the call. Maybe it was a momentum thing, but they seemed a little frustrated by it. I was laughing myself. That actually helped them. Here's a shot saved by Melendez. Puck in the corner, swung on around by Jones. Jones works it to Maloney. Maloney weaves on up. Weed up. Goes down the pair of Lancers, and then a whistle comes in to stop this one. We're going to see who the guilty verdict is.
They're going to have a hooking call, Ryan.
And so a hooking call against the Lancers. Entering their penalty box, where's number 12 for them, Jacob? That is going to be Anthony Cassesi, freshman. 6:43 left to play. 3-0 Lancers. Right here on the D1 Neutral page and the innovations number. Jacob, we're really seeing high-level hockey here. I mean, hockey at this level, you know, Mullen hockey, McInnes hockey, it's really just a treat.
Definitely is. Ryan, high stick. Batted down with the high stick, I believe is the call.
But Jacob, we've been talking, I think the Gordon Conference, no doubt about it, has won the respect of being the top division, probably, or I should say conference, in the state of New Jersey, high up there in the nation. But it's a close second. Would you give it to the Mullen division? I would give it to the McInnes division.
McInnes division, yeah, probably second best. Ryan, best public school division in the state of New Jersey.
Well, Jacob, the Lancers, we're going to see them on Wednesday right here on the D1 Media page and the Innovations Network for their next game down in Montclair, Clary Anderson Arena. We'll be on the call for that one once again. Puck drop at 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time down at Clary Anderson in Montclair. Montclair looking for their first win of the season, trying to stay in the McInnes division, a storied history they've had prior to last year's tough struggles as well, where they were able to avoid relegation. Shot from far as VGR were the ones relegated out of the division. Entering it, the buzziest team in the state of New Jersey, Governor Livingston High School. Jacob, the McInnes division is going to be so much fun this year once we get to the Cup. Who do you think is going to win? I think it's probably going to be Livingston.
I mean, they're leading the division by a mile and a half right now.
But don't forget, their division always comes up with surprises. West Essex turns into one of the best teams in the state just randomly. You can't forget about that one. And then they also surprisingly drop games against teams in divisions lower than them. Not only that, Governor Livingston, when they're on, they are on, and they've been on a lot this year. Pass far side, possible shot, snuck off the bar.
Oh, that was a ripper, Ryan. Just went off the crossbar. Real unfortunate.
Low shot once again. This one's deflected high and off the screen. Jacob, as I was saying, there's really only one team that I really think doesn't have a chance to win the McInnes division. That's Montclair. I think everyone else really has a stake. And when they're streaky, they are streaky.
Yes, they are. I mean, momentum is a big thing. You see what the Lancers did coming out of the gate here.
Yeah.
10-0 to start the season.
Very impressive, and they barely dropped the game to St. Joe's Montvale. St. Joe's Montvale, a storied baseball program, storied football program, and a very strong hockey program as they play in the Gordon Division, one of the toughest conferences in the nation. most likely the best conference in the state, as Turbin comes up with 2 big saves, covers up the second one, and gets the whistle blown with 5:03. Jacob, looking at the lower divisions, I think we see a good shot of McMullen Division champions possibly being West Orange or Scotch Plains Fanwood.
Sorry?
For the McMullen Division, who do you think would win? I'm saying probably Scotch Plains Fanwood or West Orange, maybe?
So I would say those are the 2 top seasons of that division. Of course, they tied in both teams' season openers. If you want to check out that game, I was on the call. It's on the on-demand function of the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS network. It's a nice save there by Turbin.
Lancers will attempt the clearest. And then, of course, the middle division, the division everyone talks about, the Kelly division, because the winner of that one moves into the McInnes division. And I think VGR might actually make their way back into the McInnes division next year with the win of the Cup. And I think they're a very strong team. Kelly Cup contenders, no doubt about it. Even sectional contenders as well. I mean, VGR started off the season a tough loss of 4-1 against the Lancers. Then it was all a good story from there for them. Only a couple losses on top of that one. Tarasuk drives him through, takes the shot from Bar. This one is gloved on down and covered up by Melendez. Extracurricular activity to follow. Going down on the ground. Frustrated, Jacob, rightfully, is Schultz.
Yeah, Dylan Schultz thrown to the ground after the play. Official right there doesn't make a call. Schultz doesn't like that call. Fans don't like that call either.
Well, 4:29 left to play here in the middle period. Puck is dropped. And the Lancers will now try and swing it up, and we have an offsides called.
A lot of stopping and starting here, Ryan.
Yeah, it's been
the last few minutes.
It's been a start-stop kind of game. Puck will drop after the offsides, close side, a little bit to the left on your screen of the middle. 4:20 left to go. Here in the long change period, and Jacob, the Lancers score the only goal of the period to extend their lead from 2 to 3-0, as this puck is just leaving on the blue, and finally poked off by Vecchia.
That was quite an unusual play, Ryan. Puck is just sitting on the small area of between the glass and the boards.
Beard reads it up, shot. Flex wide and over. From far, a nice little 1-2 pass poked away by Turbin. Vecchia will try and clear it, deflect it away, but the redirected attempt will end up in Lancers' control. Number 18 on it, Andrew Kwan. It's poked on up. Now here comes Jay Stocks, the offensive defenseman, and Mo Beard will take over. Whistle blows for an icing call. .326 left to play here. Second period action for you on the D1 Neutral page on the NFHS network. 3-0 Lancers is the storyline so far. Almost a shot there by the Lancers, but Mo Beard is able to work it around in the danger zone. Schultz weaves around. He's trapped and swarmed by 2, is able to poke it away. Working around the net, trying to find a pass. Able to is Silva. Shot poked away. Lancers can't capitalize on that one. Deflection, Schultz on the puck. Worked on up. Now here come the Lancers down the ice. Possible opportunity for him as this shot fits into the back of the net for a Lancers goal. That's Dylan Schultz.
Ryan, that was a really nice play as Spencer Solomon just chips it ahead. Schultz gets on that puck. Nice little snapshot at the edge of the right circle, the far circle, past Julian Melendez. 4-0 Lancers. 2:40 still left here in period number 2.
Well, we hear you, Dylan. It's 4-0. These finishes just keep getting more beautiful and beautiful. Vecchio and Schultz's finishes, highlightable finishes. Give credit still to Kwan with a great finish as well. And of course, obviously give credit to Tarasuk, who was able to take advantage of an interesting situation and poke one in. Beard will try and capitalize. They are down 4-0. They control in the back. Here's Jones. The Jones brothers getting a lot of touches on the puck. There's a little pass inside, covered up off the deflection by Turbin.
It may be 4-0, but it is important to note, once again, the absence of Hollis Humphreys, who is playing for his travel team right now in the showcase. He has been the Mo Beard's best player by far. This game is probably a little closer.
Here come the Lancers. Shot, saved, and just barely by Melendez, but almost giving the Lancers a 5th goal was Grossbart. Mo Beard will try and capitalize on the 2-on-2. Shot saved by Turbin. Second shot saved by Turbin. The third one pokes it to the back of the net for a Crimson goal. They respond, Jacob. It's 4-1. A big response right there by Dylan Strauss.
Yeah, it's just a rebound sitting in front of the net, and they got 2 or 3, maybe 4 whacks at it. On the 3rd or 4th one, Strauss sitting in front of the net gets his first goal of the season.
Well, there goes Turbin's shutout. He held the first period, shut out most of the second period. Roughly 2 minutes left to play before we have a short intermission, and then the third period. The Lancers still a comfortable lead of 4-1. It's the number 15 team in the state of New Jersey, the Mo Beard Crimson. The Lancers trying to sneak into the top 10. St. John Vianney currently holding the 10th spot, as that one almost pokes on in. The Lancers will try and control, as that is exactly what they do. This shot sneaks wide on the sneaky shot from Spencer Solomon, and the Mo Beard Crimson will control. Maloney checks it on up, and this puck is left for him once again as it redirects back with 1:20 left to go. 80 seconds of hockey before the third period. Smash mouth hockey for you right here on the D1 Media page on the Undertakers Network. Guida, today's player to watch, shoved off the puck right there. An excellent defensive effort for the Lancers. From far, this one's poked and taken away. Grossbart can't find it, as this one is saved by Turbin.
Ryan, really nice play to keep that in there by Billy Maloney. He doesn't get a stick on that. It's a 2-on-1 for the Lancers with 2 of their best players, in Igor Tarasuk and Austin Vecchio.
Well, remember, Jacob, Tarasuk, a young player too. He's got a long future with the Lancers. And they got to start looking towards the future. They have a pretty bright future too. Justina Sanders will likely take the reins as a starting goalkeeper next year. Shot from far, deflects wide, that one coming from O'Cobb. And now here come the Lancers on response. This one's chipped up the ice. Tarasuk tries to poke one up. Instead, it finds itself back in the Lancers defensive zone with 40 seconds left to go. This one will be retrieved by Dox. Dox swings it around to Vecchio. Sneaks right by Vecchio's stick as he will swing this one on away where it will find the Lancers once again. Grossbart cheeks one on up to Tarasuk. Tarasuk's shot waves wide of the net, and Melendez. This one sneaks by Tarasuk once again off the boards with 20 seconds of hockey left to play in the middle period, as this one is chipped on up by Captain O'Cobb.
Ryan, really smart shot there from Tarasuk. Not trying to get a goal, just throwing it on net. Looking for a rebound. Just trying to get the puck to one of his teammates as clock is going to wind down in period number 2.
So that will do it for the second period. 2 goals for the Lancers and a goal in response by the Mo Beard Crimson. We see a 3-goal difference moving into the final period of hockey right here from Codey Arena. Stay tuned. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Right up the middle, barreling towards the goal line. Baldwin is in for a Vance touchdown.
Right down the middle, man. This guy, and he keep going, and he's
the ball's loose.
And they hop back on it, and that's a touchdown.
Short punt, bounces at the 35, fielded at the 40 by Quick, out to the corner. He's got blockers and a lot of green grass in front of him. Cuts back, he's in for a touchdown!
Swing pass in the flat.
If he gets to the corner, he's going to get in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Good job, block.
3rd down and 17, a handoff, getting to the outside. There's a hole, there's a first down, and all the way to the races is Elijah McWilliams to the house for a touchdown and for an IMIC for a division championship. Over to Floyd, he's open, thought about the three, drives, baseline! Oh, what a start for Corey Floyd!
Free throw line, tries to dump a pass off, gets intercepted. Freeman all the way to the hole. Oh, what a block by Moore! Left to play in the fourth quarter. Cromartie, three, got it! Davis probes in the corner, three-pointer, up and down, Brown again! His second straight three. Roselle Catholic in a hurry. Wilcher back to Bueno. He's going to try and tie it. And he does! Oh, big shots all around!
He can't get around and a turnover. Corey Floyd has it. Step through, lay in, build the basket!
Here's Kramer. Kramer walking in. Pass in front, they score!
5. Puck comes back out to the point. Gorski with a shot, and then they score!
Slap shot for the point. Block the side. Here comes Ken Bishop walking in short-handed. He scores! Off the head for the Marauders. Here comes Bigwitz. They score! Michael Benkovitz for St. Petersburg, and they lead it 3-2.
The celebration is underway. The horn sounds, and the Glen Rock Panthers are the McGinnis Cup champions. But that's going to do it. The revenge tour is complete. The Don Bosco Prep Ironmen are the Gordon Cup Conference champions.
It is time for the third period of action in the ensuing moments, right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. I'm Ryan Lowy, joined with Jacob Gordon. And Jacob, it's been an exciting game, 4-1 in favor of the Lancers in this 5-goal Codey Arena extravaganza on the South Mountain Reservation complex.
Yeah, it definitely has been. Exciting game. I think the score doesn't quite show how close the game is.
Absolutely. Hands down, I agree with you, Jacob. And a player for the Lancers, I think, has really stepped up in the second period, who had a phenomenal first period, too. Igor Tarasuk.
Yeah, definitely. I think, though, the biggest difference for both sides has been goaltending. I mean, Turbin has been Turbin, and Melendez has he's been solid too, but again, not Zach Turbin.
Well, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Michael C. Rusinello, for making all our productions possible this winter season on the D1 Media page on the NFHS Network. Ever needing a surgery, please reach out to Meister Michael C. Rusinello. You'll see his phone number on the board next commercial break. He does a fantastic job with doing some of the top surgeries and help in the state of New Jersey. That's right, Michael C. Rusinello at NJ Orthopedics. Just moments away from the start of the third period, a fresh 15 minutes of hockey. That's 15 minutes for Morristown-Beard to score at least 3 goals, to tie this one, and maybe even a fourth to sneak a lead, and for the Lancers to continue to just spill in more goals or run down the clock and take down another top 20 team. So here we go. Players banging the boards for a third period that is underway now. Morristown-Beard Crimson, number 15 in the state of New Jersey with a goal. They're trailing to the number 11 team in New Jersey, the Livingston Lancers, with 4, as there's a save by Turbin to get us started. And taking advantage here on the odd man rush comes Vecchio, who takes a shot. This one's deflected wide. Tarasuk on the response, weaves around the net, works the one pass. This shot is saved by Melendez, and Mo Beard will now try and work it on up the ice. A nice little push pass right there. This is going to find Mo Beard on the break. Weeda can't find a shot. Taken away by the Lancers. Poked on up. Here they come. Here's Danny Grossbard. Grossbard all alone shoots and misses the net. Putback opportunity unavailable. And here comes Morristown-Beard in response. Jones past the blue line. Works around.
Ryan, Danny Grossbard all alone, just couldn't quite bury it, shot it high to the far side.
Here comes the Lancers. Jay Stocks, the offensive defenseman. Shot fits right into Lowe and is poked on down. Lowe, attempted poked off the puck, is able to swing it on around the boards. Retrieved now by the Crimson. The highest number on the roster, Dylan Strauss, is fighting for it. He loses it, as this one is poked on up by the winning the chase to the puck right there. Livingston Lancers of Brian Zales. A little defensive swing around. And this poor pass and touch gives Dylan Schultz on the Lancers a chance to use the boards to push it past the half marker, where it's retrieved by Evan Jones. Jones sneaks one all the way up to Turbin, and Turbin will leave it in play. And this puck swings all the way around, where it will be retrieved by Evan Jones for an icing call. Now, Jacob, the song playing, the lyrics, "When I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be." Well, you know, it's a great time to be here. A fantastic hockey game we have, just relating to the song, you know.
There's no place you'd rather be.
That's right.
Here on the D1 Media Pro page.
That was just a brilliant company line right there. Swung it up the boards. Little fight for the puck. And this one will now be controlled by the Lancers, Zach Silva. Swung on up. Schultz will chase. He will lose the race by Pont, who was a little closer. Morristown-Beard getting tricky with it in the back with 12:40 left to play. Vecchio. A little backhand pass finds the Crimson instead. And a whistle blows this one dead. 12:39 left to go here in the final period. Jacob, explosive-wise, who do you think started off the period stronger?
I think it's Mo Beard's had some buzz early on, but I think Livingston's had the best chance overall, and that breakaway from Danny Grossbard, trying to make it 5-1, just shot it a little high.
Boss's shot from far, saved easily by Turbin. A hard hit going to the ground feistily as Scordley, but he gets the puck right back, and we have a whistle.
It's going to be a penalty call, Ryan.
Someone the guilty verdict.
Interference. And it's going to be on Danny Grossbard, Ryan. It's a tough call. I mean, you really have to look at it and say, how long after the puck left the stick of Mo Beard player did Grossbard make the hit? Official says too long after.
Vecchio on the puck. Vecchio chips one on up. Melendez easily accepts the challenge and relieves the puck over to Noah Jones. Minute 50 left to go here as the power play is in for Mo Beard. Power play goal here would cut the lead to just 2 goals. A very reasonable amount. Maloney. Swung on around. Now Jacob, Morristown-Beard. I shall hold that thought. Maloney's shot. Ooh, almost snuck by Turbin. And this one will be chipped on up to Captain Lowe. Lowe goes down to the ground as Vecchio will clear it away. And that's a very good chip clearance right now. Jacob, as I was saying, Morristown-Beard baseball 14-11. They finished the season. A good record, a solid record over 500. But that doesn't mention all the wins they had in the state tournament as they made it all the way to the non-public B finals where they lost to a very strong team of Holy Spirit, but they were sectional champions, Jacob. So Morristown-Beard baseball had a phenomenal season, bouncing off of the COVID season in which they did not play a regulated game and participated in the Last Dance tournament, where they did not advance too far, so that's good for them. Their hockey team last year also enjoyed a COVID-shortened season to its fullest potential, where they only lost the game. We're number 4 in the state of New Jersey as Menin Cup champions, where they're playing right now in the Menin division. As they're on the power play, net dislodged. No whistle comes in. Now it does, after a good effort from Turbin. 33 seconds left to go on the power play. Jacob, Morristown-Beard and Livingston, 2 schools not notoriously known for athletics, but just recently doing phenomenally athletically. I mean, Morristown-Beard girls basketball last year only lost a game, 13 wins.
And Livingston softball, state champions.
Yeah, a phenomenal one. They made it all the way to the Tournament of Champions finals where they lost to a strong Gloucester Catholic squad. Head coach of the Lancers softball team, Jason Daly, who we know very well, Jacob, as Mo Beard control Evan Jones. Swings it on over to O'Cobb. Shot can't stick through. Wrap around, can't go in either. Put back, Jones, saved. Jones gets it back once again on the redirect. Jones works it on over. Shot from far, fits into the back of the net for a Crimson power play goal. Hutch McDonald
I think it was actually Rowan Posner, Ryan. Oh,
well, no, Hutch McDonald with the goal.
Right. McDonald. It's his first goal of the season. Second point of the night.
So second point of the night for McDonald. First goal of the season for him. Crimson are right back in this hockey game. It's a 2-goal difference like we saw at the end of the first period, and there's still 10.5 left to play in the the third.
Oh, Ryan, that was actually his first goal of his high school hockey career.
Well, congratulations to Hutch McDonald. A big goal that could be, because that has brought Morristown-Beard's spirit back into this hockey game where they are missing their 2 top players.
That was a tough kill for the Lancers, Ryan.
Really is a tough kill for them. They still have a 2-goal lead, not as comfortable. Jones will control in the back. Evan Jones' pass way too strong for Andrew Lowe. It's an icing call. 10:15 left to go here in this one, Jacob. Roughly each team has 10-15 games left on the schedule before we see some cup hockey and then some state hockey. I'm really excited, Jacob. It's just been a fun one so far. I mean, I'm sad we weren't there for the Ice Vault Classic, but, you know, it's just been really great hockey at Codey Arena all season long. And again, Jacob, the game I'm looking forward to the most for the Lancers coming up. I mean, they have Governor Livingston coming up. They have Montclair. They're playing... Oh, there's a hard hit. They're playing some tough games this year, but I can't wait to see them actually play, as their last one was canceled just the day prior against last year's defending champions of the McInnes Cup, the Glen Rock Panthers, as Mo Beard will try and sneak on by. Nick Squashik hammered off the puck. Mo Beard will now try and respond Okog from far, as Turbin looks to have this puck. There is a
Ryan. I do not like that call.
Squashik complains as he enters the box. He'll have to sit and watch in his movie seat. He looks very frustrated, fiercely entering the box.
That's Nick Squashik.
Yeah.
They're giving a tripping call. Maybe a bit of a makeup call, Ryan, as I'm not sure who was, but someone was holding the stick of Danny Grossbard in when Livingston was in the offensive zone.
So hold on a minute. So they're signaling for 5 minutes here. I don't know if you saw that, but I saw Coach Conklin put up the 5-minute sign. It looks like it's canceling 5-minute penalties there too, because entering the box for the Lancers is Jays Docks. We will see what looks like as of now 5-on-5 hockey. Yeah, because those penalties are going to cancel out. Dead puck penalties, 5-on-5 hockey, 2 in the box, 2 in the box, 1 for each team. 4-2 Lancers with 9:41 left to play here at Codey Arena in Essex County, New Jersey. Lots to unravel there, Jacob. What'd you see?
I saw a hit along the wall, a trip following that.
Shot. Maloney fits into the back of the net for the 3rd goal of the game from O'Beard. They're single-handedly climbing right up the wall, Jacob. Only a goal behind the Lancers. Whoa, Maloney, my homie, 4-3.
Yeah, it was 4-0. Late in the second period, Livingston's left 3 in a row now to Mo Beard. Something they've done quite often, Ryan. Might want to tighten up on it. Is just holding on to these big leads they have.
Jacob, this gives me deja vu to Lancers and Blue Devils down at the Warrenecco Sports Complex as the Lancers were up 3-0. Then the glass broke and they gave up 2 goals, but still held the lead. Can they do that here as well? Maloney chip passes one up. The captain takes a slap shot from far away. It's wide. But Jacob Maloney, a brilliant finish.
Ryan, really nice shots. All of these goals, except for the first one, was just a rebound. Second and third goal have been really nice shots. Let's hope it doesn't lower the confidence of Zach Turbin. Goaltender is as much of a mental position as it is a physical position in the game.
Jacob, kudos to the Crimson. I mean, they're coming all the way back here. They're missing their 2 top players. Who knows what this game would have looked like if they had their top players on the ice with them today. That really just shows the talent they have and how much better they are than their 6-4 record. Shot Deflected off the Lancers D-line. This one's chipped up to Vecchio, but saved by Jones. Oh, Jones almost avoided an odd man rush. This one is left and passed on up right there by the Lancers of number 2, Ryan Zales. Now controlling his number 2 from Beard, Noah Jones. He chips one on up. He's able to somewhat find a man on a wacky pass too low. Cross tries to sneak one in, bodies and dirty laundry right in front of Turbin's crease. A lot of pressure on him. 1 goal difference for one of the top goalies in New Jersey.
Good job there by Zales to muscle that puck.
Oh, it's getting a little feisty near the Lancers bench.
Face-off is saying is going to come all the way back. It's a tough break for the Lancers as Zales put it into the Livingston's bench. Still 8:25 to go, Ryan. Fierce comeback for Beard. Chance to hand Livingston their second loss only of the entire season in comeback fashion.
Well, Jacob, no doubt about it. I think after this game, if it stays this close, both teams will most likely still be ranked. It's just really been that type of game. It's just been really a phenomenal one. Beard have stayed in it the entire time as they will control defensively under pressure. There's a nice little shifty pass right there that gets to Jones. That pass came from McDonald, and Livingston will now swing it on up. Schultz on the chase. Schultz is quick with it. And icing's called with under 8 minutes.
Conklin tried to just chip that ahead, a little past Dylan Schultz.
Some Lancers substitutions. Schultz will check off notably. Almost won the race there to the puck. 8 minutes, roughly, left to play here at Codey Arena this evening. As the puck drops, and we're right back into it. The Crimson are off the draw. Here's a putback shot, saved by Turbin. Under pressure. Beard will now swing it around. Chip pass, Maloney can't find it. Here's Vecchio on the intercept. Vecchio tries to weave around. Vecchio puts pressure on Maloney, and we have an impending penalty.
Offsides. Delayed offsides, right?
Yes, it's delayed offsides. I apologies, missaw that one. My profuse apologies. Peter Cross on it. Cross tries to sneak one on up. Cross passes one on back. It was intended for low, but it was found by Maloney. Maloney weaves around. Shot! Saved by Turbin. Whistles blow as Turbin makes another save. Curious to know what happened here. But Jacob, it's getting quite feisty here.
Even Turbin getting in on the action, Ryan.
Yeah, everyone wants a piece of the action. The officials doing some important convening at the moment. I'm wondering what's coming out of this one. Just a reminder to tune in Wednesday as we continue one of the Lancers' best starts in the program's history on Wednesday as they take on a struggling but high-level team of Montclair. Montclair actually has a very strong club team as well, the Montclair Blues. Everyone knows about them. They produce a lot of talented hockey players that play here at Codey Arena for many different schools. So we will see a face-off, and the box is empty at the moment. Puck is dropped silently with roughly 7:15 left to go here in the game. Lancers with a 4-3 lead against number 15 team in New Jersey. Lancers number 1 in their section at the moment that have the number 1 seed. As here they are, here's an opportunity for them. Danny Grossbard leading the chase. He's followed by 2 defenders. He's pushed off a good angle, and he goes down and hits the boards hard. But a penalty is called. He gets the benefit of the doubt. Jacob, did you see the cross-checking?
Let's see, it's either going to be cross-checking or boarding. We'll see what the official calls.
Yeah, you're right, it definitely could be boarding too, but a power play here is really what Livingston needs. It would really get them back on their feet, wouldn't it?
For sure. I mean, 6:54 left, they kill this penalty. Even if they don't score, as long as they don't have a shorthanded goal, it's under 5 minutes to go.
Cross-checking on Peter Cross. As there's Conklin all the way out there on the ice.
Cross-checking for Cross.
Cross-checking for Cross. What a coincidence. 6:54 left to play here in this one. Lancers on the power play, up by a goal in this 7-goal thriller of a game between two of the top 15 teams in the state of New Jersey. Lancers 11, Beard 15. Both teams made it to the finals of their respective divisions. The Crimson were the victors and the number 4 team in the state of New Jersey. The Lancers fell 4-0 to Glenrock. And Jacob, as you said, the story of that game, goaltending for Glenrock. Vecchio shot from far. Oh, almost snuck on in with 6.5.
Vecchio is a dangerous shot, as we all know. 14 goals on the season, counting his goals tonight.
Vecchio to Schultz. All the way out. Here's a shot that's walked on down. Andrew Kwan tried to sneak one past the saying, no, 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 Julian Melendez. Melendez coming into this one with an .835 save percentage. He gives up 4 goals. 2 in the first period, 2 in the second.
Goal here in the power play would be huge.
That would really be a good insurance for the Lancers. And really, again, Jacob, a concern for the Lancers that they've really seen all season. Third period power. They seem to be a 2-period team, you know?
And need to step it up all 3 periods to win hockey games, especially when you're a team that's very good.
Good opportunity for the Lancers. Save, put back. Oh, a great slide play right there by Okub to stop the Lancers' goal from Kwan. But Melendez is safe. Here comes a shot once again. Save. Melendez tries to find it. He can't glove it down. Under pressure. This one's chipped all the way away. Catching a break right there, short-handed. We're the Crimson of Morristown-Beard.
Oh, Ryan. The puck was rolling a little bit on Andrew Kwan. I don't think anyone actually touched that.
Hold on, Jacob. Vecchio single-handedly weaving right through this Morristown-Beard. But their last line saves the day once again. A great effort from Maloney.
I don't think anyone actually touched that, Ryan, in the crease. I think it was just a bit of an unlucky bounce for Andrew Kwan. He put his head up. No one probably should have had that in the back of the net.
Vecchio shoots, deflects wide. Cleared by the captain. All the way to the boards, this one rolls, and Turbin tries to pass it away, intercepted by Strauss. Strauss poked off it by Vecchio. Vecchio, a little miscommunication as he tries to shift this one to Silva, the second liner. Under 5 minutes left to go now. Returning to the ice is Cross. And Cross is chipped to the ground. Oh! Strauss does not like it. He wants to score in his friend's name. He's pushed off the puck. He's able to get it back. Jones, the shot. Saved by Turbin. But that doesn't change the fact that everyone is fired up. This is top-level hockey.
Ryan Cross coming right out of the penalty box. Gets absolutely leveled by Jay Stocks. That's, like I said before, big part of his game is that physicality.
And Jacob, I like to say this. Although they're wearing padding, this isn't wrestling where you're falling on a plastic mat with foam under it. You're falling on hard, sheer ice.
See why?
So that must have hurt, no matter what padding you're wearing. I mean, this isn't even AstroTurf. This is a hard slab of ice. Very professionalized ice here at Codey.
Codey Arena, one of the best ice hockey rinks in the state of New Jersey.
You know what I think is a good comparison, though? Menin Arena is excellent, and that's where the Crimson call home. Chipped on up and taken away by the Crimson, but Schultz is able to swing it on back to the Lancers. Possible opportunity here for Silva. Worked off the puck. Crimson on it. Shipped up by Tartaglione. 4 minutes left to play in the game. Lancers with a goals lead. McDonald. And Vecchio raises his hand. We have another penalty coming, it looks like, Jacob, or maybe an offsides.
Yeah, offsides is what they were looking for. You heard the Livingston bench shouting, off, off, off.
Yeah. 3:52 left to go here in this one. Jacob, we could not have asked for better hockey on a better streaming service. The D1 Media Patron Nana Patrons Network presents Top 20 Hockey, the Livingston Lancers and the Morristown-Beard Crimson. As we have a timeout, we'll step aside and be back after a message from our friends at NJ Orthopedics. I'm Michael C. Rusinello.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, we can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an exciting...
We'll interrupt this commercial to bring you the end of a classic game, the Livingston Lancers and the Morristown-Beard Crimson. Jacob, Morristown-Beard 3 goals in the third period as a response.
2 goals in the third period, actually, and 1 late in the second.
Yes, my apologies, as the Lancers control in the back. This one chipped on up and cleared away. And an icing just sneaks out of that one. The Lancers playing like a team that would rather play 2 halves of hockey instead of 3 periods.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's really just been a theme for them all season. We remember their game versus Westfield and their massive upset 3-goal lead. The ice broke down at Warren Echo. And they gave up 2 goals, but were able to hold on to that one. 3:35 left to go. Now here come the Lancers up the ice. Possible opportunity for them on the run. Grossbard gives it away to Vecchio. Vecchio leaves one back for Tarasuk, who shoots. This one can't sneak by Melendez. Melendez thought it was behind him. I did too, but the Lancers still control that back. Shot from far. Can't sneak on by. Morristown-Beard Crimson on as they chip it on up. Nice little knockdown effort right there to keep the puck in attacking territory for the Lancers as Conklin, who's really stepped up this year.
Really good play by Conklin there to hold the zone.
Whoa. Conklin pushes him down. Leaves it for Tarasuk, the freshman. Chips one up. Pushed on down with the hands of Dylan Strauss, but the Lancers control. Sent on down by Zales. Scrapes wide of Melendez's crease. Morristown-Beard in the back control. Here's Noah Jones. Shipped on up. Finding the puck is Tartaglione. He shoots from far. This one waves wide with 2:35. Here come the Lancers. Down the ice they come. It's Zach Silva. Silva, this one's able to sneak to Schultz. He loses it within the defense. Getting it back at Silva. He can't find the net. Tries to weave around and poke it under from the impossible angle. He can't do so. As whistles blow this one dead.
Ryan,
2:20.
Silva had a chance with a wraparound there. Elected to cut back to the backhand, try to tuck it in on the near side. Stoppage with 2:20 to go. So, really tight 1-goal game, Ryan. So this is the game we expected when we heard there was going to be 2 top 15 teams in the state.
Puck drop from far. Shot. Save.
Good redirection there in the high slot by Spencer Solomon.
Here comes Morristown-Beard on the return, but this one is poked on away, but redirected right to Maloney. Maloney has a goal. He might want another. He takes a shot for one. This one almost snuffed by Turbin. It's saved. It's poked away. Put back opportunity by Jones. Can't sneak through either as getting on the puck and shipping it on up. There's an excellent effort right there by the Lancers. Juan is able to work it on a pass to Schultz. Is saved away from Silva. Here comes Morristown-Beard. Puck left and attempted to be shipped up. Good touch right there by Dox. Worked out far. Silva. Can't find the puck under him. Deflected off of 2 Lancers and McDonald's on it. Ships it on up. And Conklin chips one past the blue line with 1:25, Jacob. About 90 seconds of hockey left to be played. It's been a great one.
Icing, 1:20 to go. It's not what you want to do there if you're Livingston.
80 seconds left to go until another top 20 victory for the Livingston Lancers. If they can hold that goals for lead. Remember, there is ties in high school regular season hockey due to time on the ice. Not many rinks in town, so it's needed at certain times, which means games cannot go overtime. It's unfortunate because we'd like to see a winner if this game is tied. But Livingston going to try and pull it up. And Morristown-Beard has not 5, not 6, but 7 on the ice. That's right, 7 on the ice. Finally moving off is Evan Jones. No, now he's moving back on. And now they're going to wave off Peter Cross. Everyone confused as Cross and Jones move off. Oh, and now Jones is returning.
They pulled the goaltender, Ryan.
They've pulled their goaltender, so 6 on. Smart move to pull the goaltender right there from Scott Green, the Scranton graduate. Low from behind the net. Ships one on over. O'Cobb right on over to Jones. Jones is shot, deflected off of Vecchio, and cleared away on the swing. This one waves wide of the net, and icing is immediately called with 2 seconds over a minute left to play in this ice hockey game. Jacob, goalie pulled.
Smart move pulling the goalie there, minute 20 left by Beard. Good. You really want to find the great opportunity to pull your goalie. Perfect opportunity right there, and they used it.
Exactly a minute left to play. Swung on far side. Shot from O'Cobb. Can't find its way in. And cleared away by Conklin on a swing and just wide of the net for an icing with 52. That was close. Lancers almost pushed in a 5th goal on the empty netter. A little 6-on-5 hockey with no insurance goalkeeping coming from Beard down the goal as Schultz checks on in last second. And he will quickly take off number 64, Tarasuk. Face off far side on the left of your screen. 52 seconds left to play. Puck drop.
Good shot there off the face-off, Ryan.
Tentacle slap shot. Oh, just saved by Turbin.
Turbin came way out of his crease to deny that one, Ryan.
The Turbinator to the rescue as this one is chipped on up by Jace Docks. In the back, Maloney. Take it off of it. Schultz has open space, but he loses the angle, tries to wrap around and push it on in. He can't, as all the Crimson come to hit him off of it. Maloney finds himself on the puck with 20 seconds. 20 seconds, Beard need a goal to tie it, which is what the final result would be if not another one comes quickly after. Shot from far, deflected off the defense. Schultz able to push it past the blue line. Beard will have to reset. 10 seconds left to go. Lancer student section has the timing wrong. This one clears all the way to the end. A tough break, 2 seconds. And a whistle comes in with just a second left to play.
1.6, Ryan.
We'll round that up to 2, since we cannot do milliseconds for you.
This has to be a set play right here. If you're Beard, win the face-off, put your best shooter out, and then they're offside, get a shot off, quick shot.
So Beard surprisingly not calling a timeout here. As there's 2
they're lining
seconds
six. They're lining 6 up at the line. Very interesting formation for being down 1 late.
So 2 seconds left to play. Ref blows his whistle. This will be the final play of the game. As this puck is dropped, shot cannot be done. That does it! Here from Codey Arena at the South Mountain Reservation Complex in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey. And we end it with a fierce battle between the Crimson and the Lancers. Now in a little fight. Reminder, this is not the wrestling mats. And the Lancers know they just won an ice hockey game and celebrate around Turbin. They just pulled out against the number 15 team in the state of New Jersey. They're number 11. They could possibly see themselves moving up into the top 10 as St. John Vianney holds the number 10 spot. But a big win for them. They took a 2-0 lead to get it started. Rolled all the way up to 4-0. Gave up a goal late in the second, and then 2 more in the third. But Beard just couldn't come back, missing their 2 best players this entire game as players shake hands in the middle. Jacob, your player of the game? I'm going to give it to Vecchio.
Ooh, it's tough, but yeah, I'm going to go Austin Vecchio as well. Goal and assist tonight led Livingston to 4-3 victory.
So just a brilliant finish. The Lancers once again make it more exciting than we thought it would look. But they were able to take the win 4-3 and take down another top 20 team. It's been a storied season as they move to 12-1 and push the number 15 team in New Jersey as of now to 6-5 on the season from Codey Arena, its main rink at the South Mountain Reservation Complex in West Orange, Essex County, New Jersey, in the United States of America. It's Ryan Lowy signing off with Jacob Gordon and Jalen Kelly. Have a great rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it from Frazier. To the end zone. What a catch. McKay, touchdown.